We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with TTOO stock, T2 BIOSYSTEMS Inc. continuing to fight to hold support above the 40-cent area and fighting to get back above 50 cents. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 8:50 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with TTOO stock, continuing to fight to hold support. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run idea was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 9:35 a.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are at T2 BIOSYSTEMS Inc. TTOO stock doing a full transition from the dip area to the rip area from Friday to Monday, and from yesterday to today it's done a full transition to the dip area. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with TTOO stock under a bull indicator at the 45-cent area, but inflows have not crossed over. This is going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow. These inflows need to cross over to further justify any strength into these charts and the strength of this bull indicator. And so far, it's gone from white with red borders, as I call it, the dip area on 42 vision, to red with green bars. The pieces missing following that would be dark green and then bright green bars, as you see here in this example. Not guaranteed to make the same exact move, but definitely something to not ignore, as a bull indicator has popped up and the inflows have not crossed over just yet. And I'm going to be watching that very closely going into tomorrow. And if we go ahead and zoom out here and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see a full transition from bright green, followed by a bear indicator yesterday at 55 cents, to white with red borders, the dip area here on the 1 hour. Now, what's interesting here is in the bigger picture, inflows have crossed over, since August 15th at around the 45-cent area, and it's fighting to hold support there as you see it, and now it has these inflows above the midpoint at 0.25. Definitely something to not ignore, and it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to stay above, to continue this possible staircase effect, bounce back up, and eventually cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator in the process. And if we zoom into the volatility of the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here in the volatility how these inflows have been fighting to come back up, but the outflows continue, and a bull indicator has popped up at the 44-cent area. It's starting to form that staircase effect, and it's going to be crucial for these inflows to cross back over to continue reflecting any further strength into these charts and retest key resistance levels. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level is 45 cents. Then below that is the 42 cent to 40 cent area, and I'll be watching if this bull indicator gets canceled as that weakness reflects into these charts with a possible bear indicator, and if these outflows continue to dominate on multiple time frames. But to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to cross back over, pull upwards on the 1 hour and on the 15-minute as well, as it's really close to the midpoint. Hold true this bull indicator, continue that staircase effect, and retest that first resistance of 50 cents where it rejected multiple times today. That's going to be crucial, and if that turns into support, the next resistance I'll be watching as these inflows start to pull upwards, and if this bull indicator can hold true, will then be up towards where the bear indicator popped up at the 56 to 57 cent area, and then above that I'll be watching the 62 cent area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, but these inflow versus outflows, I definitely would not ignore them. And now a bull indicator has popped up to cancel out that bear indicator from yesterday at the 56 cent area, down here at the 45 cent area, and I'll be watching if it could hold true and strong, followed up by that strength of possible inflows. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was Nvidia on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the Nvidia one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in, and now you're seeing this other chart which I shared today in the pre-market, and I stated, right, you could see the same line there, and I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449, and I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support, and there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed a cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and Nvidia calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you can see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective, take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal. And from there, it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.